Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe. My name is Suhaina Ghosh, and on a very beautiful journey of studying about English grammar, the topic called parts of speech, today I will be teaching you something about connecting words. So let us see what is it. It is also called as conjunctions. So let us study about it. Let us go ahead. Are we ready? I hope we all are ready, right? So let's buckle up and study about it today. Exactly, like as I mentioned before, connecting words, also called as conjunctions. What is the word? Can you see the image and understand what is happening over there? It says something like glue, and if you can see, there's one image of a chain. So what is happening over there exactly? What does a glue help you to do? It helps you to stick things together. And the same with the chain, like it connects the other chain with you like this, it locks it, right? So let us see what are conjunctions and what are the types of conjunctions and how are they used in a sentence, right? Okay, so the first type of conjunction are called as coordinating conjunctions. So in this part, we'll see how many coordinating conjunctions are there and what are they. Okay, let's go. So first question, how many coordinating conjunctions are there? There are 7. And let us see what those 7 are. What are they, right? You must be thinking now, Suhaina told there's 7 coordinating conjunctions. But what are they? Like, you must be wondering that, right? And you must be seeing something is written on the slide called as fanboys. What is it exactly? Well, the word fanboys is actually abbreviation for you so that you can remember those words by associating it with this. So let us see, like open up the sentence, like open up the words and see what every alphabet stands for, right? Okay, so fanboys. So what will F stand for? F will stand for. Now the example would be, I study hard for I want to succeed. Here the two sentences, I study hard and I want to succeed, is connected together with the word for. So for will be a coordinating junction. Now the first word for fanboys, F, is done. Let us see the second word. The second word, A. A stands for and. Again, there's two sentences and it is connected by some word. Let us understand it one by one. I study hard and I review all my work. So what is happening over here? There's two sentences. I study hard, I review all my work. And those two are connected to each other, like glue or maybe like a chain with the word and, right? Let us see the other word. For fanboys, we completed F, which stands for. We completed A, which stands for and now let us see fanboys N. What does the N stand for? Nor. So how do we use it in a sentence, right? Let us see that. I do not miss classes, nor do I arrive late. Now what is happening in the sentence? There's two separate sentences and they are brought together with the word nor. So what is the first sentence? I do not miss classes. And the second one is like, do I arrive late? Now, what is exactly happening here? The person is trying to say that I don't miss classes. I don't miss it, nor do I arrive late. So I don't even miss my classes as well as I don't arrive late. So to put it all together, the word nor is used over here. Let us see our fourth word. Fan, Fanboys. The word B stands for but. Now there's another sentence here for us to understand properly. I work hard, but I need to work harder. So the two sentences, I work hard and I need to work harder, is connected together with the word but, right? For fanboys, the word O stands for or. Now let us see again how is it used in a sentence in order to connect it. Okay, let us read it. I must try harder or I will not succeed. So the word or is used to, like, connect the first and second sentence where it says, I must try harder. If I don't try harder, what will happen? I will not succeed. So it is connected by saying or, like I must try harder or I will not succeed, right? Now let us see the last one. Last one, right? No, second last one. It was fanboys. Y stands for yet. Now, the sentence is, I study hard, yet I do not get the results I want. So the two sentences here, I study hard, and the second sentence, I do not get the results I want, can be connected as one sentence with the word yet, right? This is how it is used in a sentence. And the last word, S, for the word fanboys, the last is S. S stands for so. Again, the sentence is somewhat similar to the previous one. The sentence is, I must study harder so I can get the results I want. So the word so connects your first and second sentence so that they can come together and make sense, like a chain connected to each other. Okay, I hope you all understood what coordinating conjunctions are. Let us go ahead and see some other types. See, now the second type is subordinating conjunctions. Again, what are we going to see over here? How many of them are there and what are they? So let us see how many subordinating conjunctions are there. There are more than 7 subordinating conjunctions. And let us see what are they. Now, the abbreviation that is used here is wasabi, right? What is the word? Wasabi. So let us open up those words. Let us see what each alphabet stands for, right? Let us see the first one. WASABI. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually more than 7, but we'll use this word wasabi as a short form so that we can remember the words, right? Let us see the first one. W stands for when. Now let us see the sentence and understand how is it used. There's 2 examples over here. Let us understand, okay? She will call when she arrives. So the word when will be used to connect the sentences. Like she will call, but when? When she arrives. So when is used to connect the sentences. See, now let's see the second one, second sentence. When she arrives, she will call. What is happening over here? The word when is used right in front. So your sentence is still similar to the first one. It is just answering your question. Like the first sentence was, she will call. But when will she call? When she arrives, right? What is happening in the second sentence? Here the answer is already there and they're talking about what action will be happening. So when she arrives, she will call. This is how it is used in a sentence. Let us see the next word. Why? Okay, like as I told you, there's more than 7, but we need some sort of short form to remember all those words, or else it will be hard to study or memorize it, right? So for the word W, there's again another word apart from when, which is called as while. Let us see how it is used in a sentence. They went out while she babysat. So while is used to connect the first and the second. Now again, they're telling you that they went out, something happened. When did it happen? At what time, at what duration did it happen? While she babysat. So when she was babysitting the baby, they went out. This is what happened. So you use the word while like that in the sentence, and it is your subordinating conjunction. Just see another one. Now, for the word wasabi, W is done. Let's see the word A. A stands for although. Now, how is it used in a sentence? Let us understand that with the help of our example. He prefers to walk, although he drives. So what is the sentence trying to tell you? That this particular person prefers to walk. They prefer walking over driving or any other thing. So, but what is happening over here? They are defining that he prefers to walk, although he drives. Like he knows how to drive, but he prefers to walk. So although is used to connect the first sentence to the other one. See, now in the second sentence, what is happening? Your question is being answered first, and then it is told. What is the question? Like you're telling me someone prefers to walk, but it sounds incomplete. Like he prefers to walk, okay. But when, although he drives, he prefers to walk. So in the second sentence, the sentence is flipped, right? It shows that although he drives, he prefers to walk. So this is how your subordinating conjunctions are used. Now, for the word wasabi, S stands for since. Now let us see the example and understand how is it used. I will stay a little longer since I arrived late. So what is happening in this sentence? A person is saying that that person will stay longer. Why will they stay longer? Why? What is the reason? Because they arrived late, right? So I will stay longer since I arrived late. That is how it is used in a sentence. In a second sentence, it's actually passive voice. Like not passive, but the sentence is getting flipped as compared to the first one. So it says, since I arrived late, I will stay a little longer. So basically the first part tells you that something happened, and the second part is telling you why it happened. So in the second sentence, what is happening? I take up the part why it happened and I keep it in front. And whatever action that happened before, I place it later on. And that is how the word, or rather the subordinating conjunction, is used to connect the two sentences in order for it to make sense, right? Now, wasabi, remember, W-A-S-A. So this A stands for as. So let us see the example. She is perfectly fine, as you can see, right? So as is used to connect the first and the second one. Again, like what are they talking about? Like they're saying that she's perfectly fine, as you can see. Like you can see that she's perfectly fine, right? So as is used to connect these two sentences. Now, let us see the another word, wasabi. B stands for because. Now let us see how is it used. He succeeds because he works hard, right? They are answering your question. Why does he succeed? Because he works hard. So the first and the second sentence is connected to each other with the word because. And the second sentence also just flipped. Like the second part comes before and the first part goes in the end. It says, because he works hard, he succeeds, right? Let us see another word for the word be, which is before. Now, how is it used in a sentence? She arrived before she arrived before the bell rang. So when did she arrive? Can you tell me when did she arrive? She arrived before the bell rang. So the word before will be your subordinating conjunction. The second sentence is, as I mentioned before, the second part is in front and the first part is in the second. So before the bell rang, she arrived. Like whatever question that arises in your mind, like when you read the first sentence, she arrived. So you will wonder, when did she arrive? That is a question that will come in your mind. But in the second sentence, what are they doing? They answer your question before and then they place the question. So before the bell rang, she arrived. Okay, so this is how the two sentences which have the same meaning but are written differently, and this is how the word is used to connect it, right? Let us see the last alphabet for the word wasabi. I stands for if. Now let us see how is it used in a sentence. I must work harder if I want to pass. So again, it's like I have to work hard. Like I must work harder. Why should I work harder? What is the reason? If I want to pass, I have to work harder. So the word if is used to connect the first two sentences. And in your second sentence, it is passive voice. So the second part comes first and the first part becomes in the second. I think we've discussed this so many times. So basically you can see the word if is used in those two manners, right? For the sentences to make sense. Now, let us see the final conjunction type, which is called as correlative conjunction. Again, in this part, we will see how many of them are there and what are they. So let us see the first one. How many of them are there? There are 4 pairs. Now, before, when we were studying about the different types of conjunctions like subordinating, and there was another type, there were like 7 words, right? Like they had defined that there are 7 or there are more than 7. But here there are 4 pairs. That means they are used together. A pair of words that are used together will be a correlative conjunction. So let us see the 4 pairs and what they are. So what are they? The first pair will be both and. The second one will be either or. The third one will be neither nor. And the last one will be not only but also. Let us just quickly see how those words are used in a sentence so that we can get an idea what exactly are these words, why are they being used like that, why are there dots in the middle, what does it mean. So we shall see the examples and understand them in detail. So the first one is both and. It is a correlative conjunction. So how is it used in a sentence? Let us see that. Both the teacher and the student will be receiving a special award tomorrow. So what is happening here? The sentence is trying to tell you that the teacher and the student will be receiving some sort of special award. But it's like the both of them will be receiving the award, right? So when it is 2 people, you can use the word both. Okay, both. And then and is used to connect the 2 people that are related. Like both of them will be receiving a special award tomorrow. But what are those 2? What are both of them? Like when you use the word both, who are you referring to? So then you use the word and to connect it, like both the teacher and the student. So here you are using both with some sort of word in between and then add and then continuing your sentence. That is why there's dots in the middle. And this is how it is used in a sentence. Let us see another one, either or. So again, what will happen over here is there will be a word, the first word either, then the dots signify that there will be some words in between, and then the word that is there or that will be used, and then the sentence will be completed. So let us see the example. They will either work full-time or study full-time in the fall, right? So what is happening? They will either work full-time. They will have to either work full-time or else they will have to study full-time in the fall, right? So like there's options, like either they will have to do this or they will have to do this. Like I can also say either you are paying attention when I'm teaching you or maybe you are not. So this is how it is used in a sentence, and it is called as correlative conjunctions. Let us see the third pair, okay, which is neither nor. Now let us see how it is used in a sentence, right? I will neither work nor study during the summer months. Now this person has decided, nor will I work, nor will I study. When will I not study? Summer months. So basically what is happening is I will neither work nor study. So again, what is happening? Those dots signify that there will be some words in between for the entire pair to work in the sentence, right? And this is how it is used in the sentence. Let us see our last correlative conjunction pair, which is not only but also. How is it used in a sentence? Let's understand. That again, you know, right? The dots in between, what does it signify? That the words, that there will be some words coming in between to fill in, and then the second part will come over there, and then the entire sentence will be completed with the rest of the words. Okay. So what is a sentence? They can not only speak Japanese fluently, but also read and write it quite well. So what are they trying to tell? That not only can they speak a particular language, but they can also read and write it quite well. Now, so many things are happening. You are telling me that someone can speak, read, and write a particular language. So to frame that properly and not make it overcrowded, you use these correlative conjunctions. So what are they trying to say? That they can not only speak, but they can write and they can also read, right? And this is how it is used in a sentence. And what is it? correlative conjunction. Right. Now, have we understood all the types? Coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, and correlative conjunction. I have mentioned the short forms for the first two. Do you remember them? The first one is fanboys for coordinating conjunction. The second one is subordinating, and for that it is wasabi. And correlative has four pairs. Remember, they are pairs of words, right? It is a pair of word which is used together, and the dots that are there, it signifies that there will be some words in between for the entire pair to work together, right? So this was parts of speech, precisely conjunctions or connecting words, and these are the types. I hope you all understood. And with this, I end my lecture. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope again that you all stay safe and stay at home and wear your masks. And I hope that you understood what I taught you. Bye. Take care.